Four of Britain's biggest soap stars are bidding farewell to the cobbled streets of Weatherfield to change lives in Africa.
Coronation Street never, ever gets the chance to do anything like this, and this is a first. If you actually came here and seen what these guys have, and you would never complain again.
I honestly don't know how I'm going to react till I get there.
So you are HIV positive?
Yes, I'm HIV positive.
In my heart, I know I will try and really keep it together.
Well done, you're amazing.
Thanks.
It's not in my comfort zone, and it's not within my experience. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot hits you. That is probably a brilliant reason to do it. Yeah, if I'm honest, I'm a bit speechless.
This has got to be the biggest challenge that I've ever done.
They're just so kind and they just welcome you into what they've got, and even though that's not a lot, to them that's everything.
And I do think it will change me.
I don't know what to do.
They're going to Kenya, where every year 70,000 people die of HIV. They have to create and perform a play with a soap opera spin.
Please, don't touch me.
Working with a local charity and a top Corrie scriptwriter.
You know, what we do at Corrie, obviously, is tell stories to entertain people. Those same skills over there will change and save lives.
They've got 2 weeks to create a groundbreaking new piece of theatre with a life-saving message.
We've got 4 more scenes to do, so we're going to have to do all of this today. Let's get everyone back in, then.
I'm just wondering how the audiences are going to react.
I'm sure people will turn up, but I don't know.
A lot of people, I think, are feeling the strain.
There's no reason for it not to work. But yes, there was a little bit of worry.
Corrie is going on an African adventure.
Oh, it melts my heart.
Can we stop now?
It's bad then.
I can't do another week. I want to go home.
Africa is the cradle of civilization, but there is a crisis striking at its very heart. The continent is home to 1 in 10 of the world's population, but it has almost 7 in 10 of the planet's HIV sufferers. While HIV rates in cities are improving, poverty, poor health education, and social stigma make the fight almost impossible in rural areas. 1 year ago, Corrie scriptwriter Damon Rochefort went to Kenya to work with the charity S.A.F.E, who use drama as a tool to educate.
It was fascinating to hear just how dreadful, actually, some of the problems were, and really how easy it was to educate people very simply through drama.
Working with the African actors, he had an idea how to take their work to the next level.
It just suddenly occurred to me that instead of doing a one-off play, if you could do what Corrie did and just build the same characters facing different problems, episode after episode, that, to me, is a much more effective way of getting your message across.
All he needed was a little help from his friends.
It struck me that how about getting some of the Corrie people involved in the very thing I'd been doing?
As soon as I knew what I was going into, I said to Damon, please make sure that I'm involved in this. Please ask Coronation Street to clear me from these dates because I want to go.
And action.
Ryan Thomas, better known as Jason Grimshaw, is the street's Jack the Lad.
You sure you want to?
Babe, I am not your babe!
Sue Cleaver has been playing Ryan's matriarchal on-screen mum, Eileen, for 12 years.
I'm a little bit concerned about the people at home expecting to see an adventure with Jason and Eileen.
Well, how am I supposed to know how blokes behave, eh?
A little bit frightened that the illusion might be shattered when you see the pair of us together.
You never kept around long enough for me to find out!
Ben Price has been in the show for 3 years, and he's made a big impact as Nick Tilsley.
I love you.
Why don't I cool you down?
Becoming a dad was a very big moment in my life, and if I can, in some way, help those children when I'm there, then it seems a personal angle for me.
I am excited. I've kind of lived behind this character for like 9 years.
Brooke Vincent plays Sophie Webster, devoted daughter of Sally and Kevin.
I've become a Christian.
I am expecting it to be hard because I'm quite an emotional person. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I know that when I get there, I'm going to want to take all these people home with me. That's just what I'm like.
Look at this, my 2 biggest fans. I do love my job, but 2 weeks away from Coronation Street and being in Kenya, making a difference, I'll take the Kenya trip any day.
See you soon.
Have a great time.
Be good.
Take care.
For one. Whatever doubts I have about just me being filmed as me, then I'm going to have to just get over it, aren't I?
Just go, darling. I'll pay your fare as long as you go.
I am so, so excited. I'm ready for the challenge. Let's go to Kenya.
For over 50 years, Coronation Street has reflected life on an average street in Britain. 5,000 miles away from Coronation Street is the city of Mombasa, home to 1 million Kenyans. Brooke, Ryan, Sue and Ben are met by Kamau, S.A.F.'s creative director, who takes them to see Coronation Street Kenyan style.
Are you wondering where I'm taking you guys?
Yeah.
I am taking you to Bangla, which is short for Bangladesh.
Oh.
It's one of the biggest slums in Mombasa.
What kind of size are we talking then, for us to get an idea?
Like 20,000 people living in there.
Good Lord.
Is it frowned upon that people come here?
And visitors in Africa and our African culture are always welcome. It's just the kids. They'll come and they'll start touching your skin and saying hello. They'll say jambo, they'll sing even.
Kamau is taking them to Bangla to see firsthand the reality of life for many Kenyans.
Oh my God.
These are the people they need to reach out to.
Come on, guys. This is Bangladesh.
I don't think I've seen so many people in one place before.
We literally just got off the plane and look where we are. We're in the most bizarre but beautiful place in the world.
The Corrie cast have arrived. A former British colony, Kenya gained independence almost 50 years ago and is home to over 41 million people. Lying 300 miles southeast of the capital, Nairobi, is the second city, Mombasa. And it's here that 4 stars of Coronation Street have come to work with the charity S.A.F.E. to create a series of plays that will spread a life-saving message about HIV. They're in Bangla, the biggest slum in Mombasa, home to 20,000 people who flock to the city in the hope of finding work.
Hello, Michael. I'm Sue.
It's day 1 in Kenya, and this is their first chance to meet and get to know their audience.
Christian.
Although it looks a world away from Weatherfield, on closer inspection, it's maybe not that different.
The cabin. Go and see if Rita's in. Look, Daily Nation, get your copy here.
Oh my God.
It even has its own underworld.
The next door, the underworld one.
Actually, I don't actually work there anymore, but I did, and oh God, it's very good, isn't
You want
it?
to see what happened to it?
Hi.
Yeah.
Hello. You come to measure us?
Yes. Are you good? Yes. Are you happy? Yeah.
And it's a home from home for Ryan.
Check this out. We're going to the Rovers for a beer.
I'll buy you a beer.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You could leave me here now and I could, you know, come happily sit in the pub with the guys and have a beer. And I wouldn't feel... I'd feel safe.
I can't get over like this. This is the local cafe. And it's all right, it's different. They haven't got Formica tables like we've got in Roy's, and, you know, there isn't nice serviettes, but it's essentially exactly the same setup. It's Corrie.
They're here to produce a series of plays that promote health education, a very real problem in Bangla, where 10% of the population are HIV positive.
Are they coming in?
So the cast visit an on-site safe sex centre for some on-the-job tuition.
They were in the middle of demonstrating how to use a condom, eh? Do you know how to use a condom?
Oh, the expert.
Do you know how to use a condom, darling?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Can you Mpatia Valisha, show us how you use a condom.
Me show you?
Yeah, that's a, yeah, look, it's a pin.
Oh, my God.
It's got slightly red.
Red.
Show us.
Oh, my God.
Shahad.
I've gone dead. Go on.
Oh, pass the parcel. Ryan. Here, let me hand you this.
Hey.
I can't believe you just did that.
You know what? We have teachers here who will show you that you went wrong.
It was very slippy to open, though.
Exactly.
I was finding it very hard. It was very wet. Yeah, apologies.
Tell me, what's the first step?
You check for the expiry date first.
So she didn't check, and he didn't check, right?
Oh, for the expiry date.
Ryan, you don't use your teeth.
Yeah.
You're gonna prick it.
Yeah.
Why don't people want to use a condom?
They normally claim that having sex without a condom is you get more pleasure. You see, it's more sweeter than.
Despite the risk.
Yeah.
They'll still say that.
They still say that.
Do they say that it's like eating sweets with papers?
Yes, banana with the cover. Yes.
Do you wear a condom?
That's a question to you.
Yes, it is a question, but you know.
What about you?
Yeah. Absolutely.
You want to use condom with you?
No.
Thank you, guys. You want to say thank you so much?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for good work. Thank you for good work.
Thank you.
Now show.
In Bangla, there's no running water and only the most basic of sewage systems, creating a high risk of cholera and dysentery. On average, 7 people live in each home. And the majority of these homes consist of just one room.
Mambo, nice to meet you. Thank you for having us. Hello. Hi, nice to meet you. Hello.
Hello.
Oh. So this is where you all stay together, all of you?
Can I ask you where everyone sleeps here?
Huh?
Where does everyone sleep?
Nobody sleeps here.
Here?
Yeah.
Where you are now?
Yeah, they spread things here.
This is the house.
Okay. And who does the cooking?
It's me. Sometimes I'm away, my mom.
Who's the best cook? Brilliant.
All right, okay, guys.
Lovely to meet you.
You have a beautiful
Thank
family.
you.
Bye-bye.
Beautiful. You okay?
Very, very humbling experience.
What did you think, Ben? How did that make you feel?
Sort of out of my realm. It's extraordinary, isn't it?
The poverty and the problems that people face here, you cannot fail to see. I think what makes it even... What's got to me is just the way they deal with it, and I never thought I'd have a little moment.
It's only the end of day 1, and already a big reality check for the cast.
I just want to take them all home with me. It's
just so kind and they just welcome you into what they've got. And even though that's not a lot, to them that's everything.
And for Sue, it's given her real focus about the work to come.
I feel absolutely exhilarated, excited about working with these actors from tomorrow. We're going to meet them all, and I just think, bring it on.
Day 2. The Corrie cast are up early and meet with scriptwriter Damon Rochefort to travel to the charity offices in central Mombasa. But they're still reflecting on their experiences at Bangla.
Those are the people that you guys go out and play to, and those are the people we're trying to reach.
It informs the rest of the trip and it informs the rest of what we're doing here.
You're never going to be able to explain or witness how you felt emotionally about being there.
Meanwhile, the Kenyan actors are getting their first taste of Coronation Street.
I'm having a great time!
Why don't I cool you down?
I am still nervous about meeting everyone and listening to like their stories and what made them get into doing what they're doing.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What's her name, the older woman? Sue. My gosh, she's so violent. But I love her. I love her character, yeah.
They fight a lot.
And I love the young boy. Ryan. I want him for myself.
Finally, their two very different worlds come together. With a unique take on meet and greet.
Dancing around, doing the dougie.
Just an exciting feeling. I'm absolutely buzzing.
Amazing. It's a nice thing to come into, isn't it?
Lovely.
Introductions over, the Corrie cast find out the scale of the task before them.
So the challenge here is the 7 days. Yeah. We have 7 days to put up what we normally do. We put on world-class performances, and hundreds of people will be waiting for us. Yeah. We've already started telling them that we'll be coming, so they are all waiting for us.
Corrie writer Damon wants the soap stars to share their expertise of telling long-running stories.
Now, if we can write a soap opera, as we do at Coronation Street, where you've got an episode 1 and you go and play it to the village, then a month later you come back, you do episode 2, a month later you come back and see episode 3. What it means, I think, we've realised, is that the audiences will become invested in the characters because we'll be reflecting their own lives on stage, exactly like we do on Coronation Street. So we're ready for the challenge, people?
Yeah! Like any new play, first order of the day is auditions. 2 young star-crossed lovers are needed for this production. Think Romeo and Juliet, or maybe even Tina and Tommy in Corrie. The auditions are big news, and the talented kids of Mombasa have already turned out in full force. Acting roles in Kenya are very limited, so the chance of a full-time position with the charity could be a life-changing opportunity.
You just watch my best.
I'm nervous, yeah. I'm having butterflies in my stomach.
It's pressure, man. It's coming too high.
Of the hundreds that turned up, it's now down to a shortlist, who get the rare treat of being mentored by the Corrie stars.
So these guys are from the biggest show in Britain called Coronation Street. It's been going for 50 years. They're going to be rehearsing with you, and good luck to all of you.
They have to tackle scenes from the nation's favourite soap. Can Kenya do Corrie?
You're playing Nick.
Good.
OK? Nick is me in the show.
Uh-huh.
You better be good.
I'll be good.
Yeah.
If you start by playing Gail, and you're going to play Paul, OK?
This is normal, but then you suddenly realise, you look at your mum's face and think, shit.
Well, as strange experiences go, this is right up there. We've got Kenyan actors playing Coronation Street characters.
Perfect.
This is why they're here. They're teaching them how soap works.
So your character, she's quite girly, she's quite sexy, she's all da-da-da.
And Gail and Eileen is the character I play. We hate each other.
Me and Nick got chatting after work, and he's a really nice bloke.
It's very funny hearing a Kenyan girl playing Becky, and the great thing is they've no idea of who these characters are, really. So the wonderful thing is our actors are filling them in on the background and the relationships, and this is all valuable stuff for when we come to actually create their own Kenyan soap.
You know, me and Nick, we had a really nice time.
Competition is mounting between the Corrie mentors.
You're getting so much better being girly, Mary. I keep having to listen to everyone else's and thinking, no, that's not as good as ours. Oh, no, that one's not good as ours.
Lovely.
Not so hard to see it.
They're good, aren't they?
So, if one of these girls don't get the part, I'm going to be fuming.
Hello.
Time up.
And then it's time to try and recreate some classic Corrie on stage. First up, Ben's group.
Morning all. Can I smell toast?
Morning, all. Can I smell toast? You'll catch flies like that.
What do you think you're doing in my house? Don't you know this is my house?
Oh, yeah, well, me and Nick got chatting after work. Like we had a moment. Well, a bit more than a moment.
You know, Nick, I thought you were scrapping the barrel with Tracy Barrel, but son.
Thank you.
Then Team Brooke.
Trying to make you see you were making a mistake. You still are, but you know what? I'm just staying out of it.
Yeah, well, wife, it's not a mistake, eh?
I was trying to help you see you was making a mistake. You still are. But you know what? I'm staying out of it.
Yeah, and what if it's not a mistake? You know I had a stupid crush on her, okay? There, I said it. But you know what? She started it.
Me?
Yeah, kissing me in that club.
Okay, out, you, come on!
Woo, Team Brooke! Woo!
Ryan's group next. What kind of bloke's going to wear something like that? It's not going to keep out covered, that, is it?
Stop fingering the merchandise. You look like a pervert.
I don't believe it. The male model's had a better offer and he's not coming.
Stop fingering this merchandise. You look like a pervert.
Oh, yeah?
The male model's got a better offer and is not coming. You have to cancel.
You can't cancel. I need that job. That job was going to pay me.
Sorry, love. I can do nothing.
But I need that handbag.
And I need a male model.
And then Jason goes backstage, he comes back out in a pair of undies. No, I'm not going to get... He comes out in his boxers.
And finally, Sue's team.
Hello. I'm Gail.
Paul.
Mind if I join you for a minute?
Hello. I'm Gail.
Paul.
Mind if I join you for a minute?
Yeah.
Sorry, I took longer than I thought.
It was worth it. You look great.
Thanks. So, I see you've met Paul. My date.
Yes. We're just chatting.
Yeah, so I see. Well, look, don't let us keep you from your drinking, Gail.
Nice meeting you, Gail.
And you.
Bitch.
The young Kenyans have shown their talent on stage. But with only 2 parts up for grabs, it's time to make some tough decisions.
I liked the girl that played my Amber. For me, she really progressed in that little bit because she went into a different character that she's never played before.
I'd definitely take the girl, Pishka, because she took it better and she could flirt a little bit more and she made me feel more comfortable, you know, doing the actions with her as well.
Difficult for the guy. He just couldn't grab the relationship. Whereas the girl playing Gail really got it, actually.
I thought Jemima really shone. She grasped everything. I think Patrick was slightly intimidated by me in a sense. I think he was a bit like, whoa, you know, thank you.
Who really fits the part? We have to be ruthless.
It's going to be a nail-biting wait for the young Kenyan actors. Coronation Street is in Kenya to produce a series of plays with a life-saving HIV message. Hundreds of young Kenyans have auditioned for just 2 roles in the play. And finally, after an exhausting day, the 2 new young actors are about to be chosen.
2 people are Patrick and the other person is Jemima.
Patrick and Jemima have been given an amazing opportunity.
I'm super excited to work with S.A.F.E and thanks be to God.
I have a part. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Sorry that I'm crying. I'm so happy.
And tomorrow, the real work of beginning to put the play together begins.
You know, we've got 1 week and we've got to put up a world-class performance in 6 days.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. So they've got a lot of pressure.
6 days to put it like you say.
World class.
World class. Always world class, man.
Morning in Mombasa. The performance is now only a week away, and everyone gathers at the rehearsal rooms. The 2 successful actors from the auditions, Jemima and Patrick, are welcomed into the fold. Rehearsals can now begin, and Damon outlines the themes that need to be workshopped.
So I think you guys should be talking to Monaisha and chatting her up. She's in no mood at all to talk to guys, particularly not 2 cocky guys that think they're the dog's bollocks. And we get the sense that the last thing you want to do is talk to boys. I mean, it's the last thing on your mind.
With no scripts, it's a new way of working for our Corrie stars.
So, and the end of the scene is Monaisha on her own, but Rama decides to take us off.
Monaisha runs away from Ryan, I think.
Yeah.
You 4 move to that section.
Yeah.
You're chatting her up.
Yeah.
But do all this without me, because that's the whole point. Do whatever you want.
How are we going to work it so we're both...
We'll go off you. So, because I can keep this impro going, I need a wife and whatever, but it's more important that you feel this, isn't it? And you walk off. So when you have had too much, I think we go off you.
Just like Coronation Street, the play is set in a local community where 2 rival families have to come to terms with everything life throws at them. Teresa and Angie have been cast as the matriarchs of the 2 families, and Sue knows better than anyone how to play a feisty female.
On my show, Coronation Street is a woman's show. At the heart of the show, it's about women and women's struggles and fights. It's the matriarchs that make the show. And in the same way, it's the same for you. It's about showing strong women isn't it? How do you feel about it?
Oh, I feel powerful. I feel empowered. At least I've been given a chance to come out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come out and shine, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
show what you can do.
Yeah.
The character that you're playing is like Eileen Grimshaw. At heart, she's got the same issues, although very different. It's about defending her family to the hilt, and if anybody comes in the way of her and her family, she will kill them.
I think I'm quite comfortable.
Good.
Yeah.
You look really comfortable. You look really clear about what you're doing. You both do. You look like you've got it in the bag. But, yeah.
Thank you.
In Kenya, over 1.5 million people are known to be HIV positive. It's a staggering problem, made worse by the fact that people refuse to talk about it. Stigma and misinformation have demonized HIV and its sufferers, no more so than in rural communities.
Hello.
Hello.
We just go to the villages, look for the mothers who cannot reach the hospitals. We tell them our objectives, we tell them what we do, and we give them support. Yes.
Sue has come to a village outside Mombasa to meet a charity working with pregnant women who are HIV positive.
We want to fight this disease, and we want to help them out of it. Our aim is to get the babies out of the disease.
And to fight stigma.
And to fight stigma.
Sue wants to meet the real people behind the statistics, so she's being taken to visit one of their patients.
Patricia, she's a client of mine, and she's too weak. She can't do anything. She can't cook. She can't even sometimes cook for herself.
Patricia is 25 and discovered her HIV status when her eldest daughter was born 5 years ago.
Like a baby. Hello. Hello.
And she's, this little one's HIV positive.
Yeah.
But she's tiny.
Yeah.
Hello, Patricia. Hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Patricia, do the villagers know that you are HIV positive?
She's saying that the neighbors know, and from what she told me, even the kids, they are very discriminated. They don't go outside, they don't play, they don't have playmates, because if she goes outside, she's beaten up. This kid is beaten up and she cries. So she's ever in her house.
So she never goes outside and plays?
They don't go outside, they don't. No. They don't go outside.
Modern drugs can now prevent the HIV virus being spread from mother to unborn child. So when she fell pregnant again, Patricia chose to take the drugs and run the risk of being outcast by the community.
The little one, after 6 weeks, he was tested and he was negative. But because she's mixed feeding because she has no food and there's no milk in the breasts. That's why she's forced to give porridge to the younger one, which is very dangerous.
Why is the mixed feeding dangerous?
Mixed feeding is dangerous because if she takes the porridge and maybe she cuts or she hurts himself, and she has sores. And when she breastfeeds, she will contaminate the virus.
You've explained that to Patricia?
I always explain.
But difficult
But it's difficult for her.
What is her future going to be?
I don't know. I can't tell. We have to work hard so that he can remain negative. But for now, it's dangerous.
It means an awful lot to you, this work, doesn't it?
I don't sleep.
But there is hope for HIV sufferers like Patricia, who face the disease and seek help.
We will stop her breastfeeding and give her food for the baby.
You're going to provide that?
We
shall
provide to save the baby.
Yes.
To save the baby now. Because if we don't stop her breastfeed, then the baby might be infected. Yeah.
This little one, she needs to eat something.
Samaki.
Shocking. It's appalling. Can we stop now? It's just not a life, is it? It's the living dead, that little girl who's 5 years old. She's just traumatised, damaged, so just horrendous situation. There's all these kids here all running around and not one of them will go near her, have anything to do with her. She doesn't come out of the house. She's just... It's just the ignorance that's just overwhelming, really. This is the reality of, this is what it's about, and that's why people like S.A.F.E, now I realise what an incredible job that they're doing. I'm glad I saw it. Well, I'm just in awe of what they do.
Coronation Street is in Kenya, working with local actors to put on a play. And the performance is drawing ever nearer. The soap stars and Kenyan actors have been working hard on scenes all week, and the story is starting to take shape. It's all hands on deck, and every available space is being used for rehearsals.
Yeah, you can get there into the relationship straight up. And those.
Ryan is reviewing progress with his group.
I think anyone that came in that didn't know the language could pick up certain things and know what the character's role was, and they're doing that perfectly. And, you know, your bad guy just reminds me of David Platt so much, because he's a lovable rogue and he's getting away with murder, but everyone's going to laugh at him.
There's more al fresco rehearsals out front, under the watchful eye of Sue. And Corrie scriptwriter Damon is giving direction.
So the other tiny thing I was going to say, start angry at him. What do you mean? Why did you let him get all this money I spent on the food? And then as you're saying, but he's good. He's good. He'll say it's a family. He's a big family man himself. He's so proud of his son. And eventually you think, oh, come on, you're not so bad. You have some good ideas sometimes. Let's go and put the food in the fridge. Give me something. Give me something. Give a little sugar. Do you want to try that?
It's just raw and it's real and it just feels right, and it just feels like they're getting the message across instantly.
It's been an exhausting first week for the Corrie team, and with today's rehearsals over, it's time to let their hair down. Everyone is heading out to the true heart of Africa. 70% of the country's population live in rural areas. Without effective health education and modern services, HIV rates are on the increase. So much of S.A.F.E.'s work takes place in these communities. This evening's host is the charity's medical liaison officer, Kalume. He's invited everyone to a feast in his village, 30 miles north of Mombasa.
Tonight we're going to have some entertainment. At least we have some food to eat. You know, we don't allow any visitor to come and then leave this place with an empty stomach. That is not part of us. So, having some music, entertainment, waiting for the food to be served.
As guests of the village, the Corrie actors are here to get involved in traditional Kenyan life. And Kalume has a surprise.
There's one thing that I was forgetting. There is a goat. Okay. And for a guest, she'll either be there when we are slaughtering the goat. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah? Where's the goat, please?
Oh, no, don't get the goat.
You don't want to watch? You won't go. The one who will go. Ryan?
You know, right, yeah.
Ryan wants to do it.
Can you do that? We can help you. It's a matter of saying, have appreciate.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Always.
Oh my God.
For these communities, meat is a luxury. And inviting a visitor to help with the slaughter is a great honour. Although Ryan eats meat at home, it's an honour he's not sure he wants to accept.
Anyone that's like watching this at home as well, I mean, please don't feel bad of me. This is what they do here. I don't believe in doing it, but I should do it, shouldn't I? What do you do?
I'm going to tell you what you should and shouldn't do. It's like, that's your call.
But I do. I know, I've got to go. Yes, okay.
This is an ancient tradition, and out of respect for the animal, the slaughter is as quick and painless as possible.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think so. Hold that. Hold here. Hold that there, yeah? Here? Yeah.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Oh, God, leave this, man. Oh, God. No! No! Oh! Oh, no! Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, man. Congratulations.
Well done, Ryan.
Well done. Congrats. You can do it. I told you.
I think it would take a while for Ryan to get that out of his head.
That must have been hard. I couldn't have done that. Oh.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I watched it all. It was right next to it. It was there.
What do you think?
I just thought when you were in there, I thought...
I felt like I didn't handle it very well. I was just like, I was going to be sick. I just wanted to get off the goat. It's like, you know, your instant reactions. You just want to get off the goat. You're angry. You're like, no, what you're doing to me, you're holding this goat, and it's like...
It was quick.
It felt like it went on forever, though, for me.
Yeah.
That's bad, Ben.
What a week! What a week! Mate, my head is fried. I can't do another week. I'm going home.
I want to go home.
I want to go home.
Look at what's...
Oh, mate. That is out there. That's out there. Oh, dear.
As dinner is served and the celebrations begin, Sue takes the opportunity to talk to Kalume about life in rural Kenya and the prejudice she came across yesterday when visiting Patricia and her family.
What's the incidence of HIV now in this country? It's quite high, isn't it?
It's quite high because the last time it was like 7%. The thing that we need to empower our people is that they can is them to take a step.
Take control of their own lives.
Take control of their own life.
Well, you know, when we were doing casting the show, why didn't you get a part?
Well, the time I joined, I tried to do some few parts, but at first I was doing testimony about my HIV status.
You are HIV positive?
Yes, I'm HIV positive.
Okay.
So by me being casted and doing some different role, it waters down what I've been doing.
So are you like the spokesperson for the group about you're somebody who has HIV?
Yes.
But your village here has been so welcoming to us. So how is it with you? Have they accepted it?
You know, the thing is, when I knew my status, I didn't come just rightly to tell them that yes, I'm this and this and this and this.
So you took your time before you disclosed
my time. In fact, I took a full 1 year before telling them.
So you're the ambassador for this. So you'll stand up and be counted and say, I have it. Look, if you look after yourself and you get help and everything, you can live with it.
If this person can testify that it's right, that ARV works, it testifies that positive living, a person can live positively, then it is working. So many people come up after the place like, how do you manage it? I say it's simple, just simple.
You break down those taboos. You know what, Kalume? You really are amazing. Well done, you're amazing.
Thanks.
Kalume's open approach to his HIV status in his own village is proof that the educational work the Corrie cast are here to do really works.
Taste it. Taste it.
This week in Kenya has been a steep learning curve for the Corrie stars, and next week it will all be put to the test. Next time on Corrie Goes to Kenya, Brooke, Sue, Ryan and Ben have just days left to prepare for the most important performance of their lives. But they're going to face more than just a Kenyan audience.
If you live alone in the street without a man, you are going even to be killed.
They're seeing the problems of Africa at first hand.
Yeah, a bit speechless. It's very different from how it is back home.
But their play has to reach its Kenyan audience.
Stage fright.
Because lives depend on it.
How many days have we got?
We've got not many days and a lot of work.
And we're back in Kenya with the cast of Corrie next Friday at 9. Winning the challenge and taking the chance on Red or Black. It's back this weekend with £1 million up for grabs at 7:15 before the start of the X Factor auditions at 8. Then Jonathan Ross returns and most of his guests are clutching Olympic medals all tomorrow night. He's here at 10.